Women in Art by Rachel Ignotofsky. Introduction. Art is more than pretty, it's powerful. Many people think that our urge to make art is what makes humans special. Yet, throughout history, women have been left out of the story of humanity's creativity. Over the centuries, women were often denied formal training, and many had to work under fake male names to sell their art. Still, they kept creating. Even after school and gallery doors started opening for women, racism barred female artists of color from entering. Yet women kept fighting to have their work seen by the world. Art is more than just something beautiful. With every brushstroke, chisel of stone, and line drawn, these women artists use their talent to tell truths, to talk about injustice, and even to heal. Today we celebrate their arts and their stories. Huan Daoxin was a pioneer in the Chinese arts of calligraphy and bamboo ink painting. Elizabeth Louise Vigée Lebrun's oil painting showed the rich and famous of the French royal court. Harriet Powers created quilts that told Bible stories and legends that were important to freed slaves. Mary Cassatt became famous for painting the loving relationships between mother and children. Nampeyo created a renaissance in Hopi pottery. Beatrix Potter wrote and illustrated the beloved children's classic, The Tale of Peter Rabbit. And here's a timeline. 25,000 BC, archaeologists believe 3/4 of cave paintings were made by women. 300 BCE, women worked alongside men on Grecian pottery. 1399, Christine de Pizan's illuminated manuscripts and poems are considered the earliest feminist art in the Western world. 1876, Mary Edmonia Lewis was the first internationally acclaimed African-American sculptor. 1942, Thelma Johnson Street became the first African-American to have her work bought by the Museum of Modern Art, Rabbit Man, in 1941. The National Museum of Women in the Arts opened in Washington, D.C. in 1987. 2001, painter Frida Kahlo became the first Latina woman featured on the U.S. postage stamp. And now, the next great artist can be you. Jeanine Paquin was one of the first major female fashion designers. Georgia O'Keeffe painted large close-up paintings of flowers and nature. Augusta Savage was one of the first sculptors to depict only people of African descent. Dorothea Lange captured important moments in American history in her photographs. Frida Kahlo combined Mexican folk art and the magical realism in her vibrant paintings. C. Pinellas was the first female art director of a major magazine. Here are some of the tools used in art. Mary Blair was an artist for Walt Disney Studios and theme parks. Ray Eames designed furniture that defined the style of the 20th century. Elizabeth Catlett created sculptures and art prints to show the struggle and strength of the Black community. Yayoi Kusama has created hundreds of paintings, art exhibits, and clothing items using dots. Faith Ringgold combines writing, painting, and fiber arts to create story quilts. Maya Lin designed the groundbreaking Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. More women in art. Helena of Egypt, late 4th century BCE, an ancient Egyptian painter. Maria Edmonia Lewis, 1844 to 1907, a marble sculptor. Tarsila do Amaral, 1886 to 1973, modern art painter. Lola Alvarez Bravo, 1903 to 1993, photographer. Emerita Sher Gill, 1913 to 1941, avant-garde painting. Wendy Carlos, 1939, electronic music pioneer. Zaha Hadid, 1950 to 2016, architect. Sokari Douglas Camp, 1958, metalwork sculptor. Conclusion. Throughout history, female artists have created exciting, new, and important works that inspired the world. Many had to struggle to get their art seen. Now we can restore these women to their rightful place in art history. Let us honor their legacy by continuing to create. Build what you see in your wildest dreams. Create something new. Share your ideas and the world. And go out there and make your own masterpiece.